Doing? Hope you're doing well. Doesn't look like I'm live. What's going on? Been live for 1 minute according to that thing right there. So check out my channel. My little corner of the internet. See what's going on. Videos live. Coming. I hate it when it does that. So it's scheduled for the 10th of September 2024. Who knows? Give it a minute or so. Yeah, it doesn't look good. Oh! Who knows? Give it a minute or so. We're live, baby. It is exciting. I know. I'm excited. Are you excited? Check the audio. Pazaman 90. That is confirmation that we are live. Pazaman 90. What is occurring? Pazaman 90. How are you, buddy? Good and clean. I just had a shower. That's a good sign. Baby steps and all that, isn't it? That time of the week we have my shower. So this is going to be a punch-in video. No, it's going to be a pickups video. And I didn't think I had that much stuff. This isn't the most stuff I've ever had. I've gone a bit crazy. Sometimes, don't I? But we went... You still buzzing from Marvel vs. Capcom collection? Yes, I am. We'll get to that. Fantastic. Spoiler, it's fantastic. In case anyone didn't know. Yeah, we played it Friday night. And I played it a little bit yesterday. My pickups will show what I've been playing. Okay. So I was going to save, I'll do the thing first, right? I was going to save this till the end, but I've actually, there's a spoiler, I've actually got gifts off Ricky, so shout out Ricky. And actually, how do you pronounce it? It's off Lord of the Rings, isn't it? Smaug, am I pronouncing it right? Smaug 237. I've actually got a book right off camera that you recommended. So it's in my backlog of books as well, okay? So I've got games, as usual. I've got books. I haven't bought any movies. Very unusual for me. That's right, buddy. Hey, Tony and chat, how are you awesome folk doing? That's right, bud. Yes, we're all good in the hood. We're living the dream. Monday. Got the worst day of the week out of the way. I am doing overtime Saturday, but it's double pay. Okay, so it's all good in the hood. Nice, mate. It's catching. We will see what it is. It's obvious what it is, isn't it? Right, so I did overtime, so I got a new job. Your boy's got a new job working. It's over £100 more per week than I was earning in my last job, and there's overtime. So when I did as soon as I signed up to do overtime, I'd already in my head spent the money. It was like, I don't know, £200. I don't know how much it was. Donald Mackerel Gaming. You make Mondays bearable. Thank you. Yeah, so we've got the worst day of the week out of the way. Actually, I'm really enjoying my new job. So Mondays aren't as bad as what they used to be, you know. Access Area 6. What's occurring in Access Area 6? Well, actually, I was watching your last video. Whilst I was naked in the shower. Yeah, I was watching your... it made me laugh. Your confession at the end. I won't spoil it, but that's funny as hell, that is. I would write that, but I probably wouldn't be able to spell it. But fair play, that made me laugh. I said, what's his confession? Is he confessing to stealing or something? Like, I don't know, do you know what I mean? Yeah, good video. Very, very good video, as always. And it's nice to see your channel. You're similar to me. It's nice to see your channel growing, but you're not in it for that. Same as me. I just enjoy it. Like Monday nights, my little tiny corner of the internet, and I get to talk to you guys. So, thanks for stopping on by as well, guys. So I did overtime, not last weekend, the weekend before, and in my head I was like, "Oh, I'm gonna buy this, I'm gonna buy that, I'm gonna buy this." The one thing, I went on Amazon, they're back in stock. Well, I don't think when they originally came out, this thing I got in my hand, when it originally came out, Amazon weren't stocking it, and I went on their website, and you couldn't select what day you have it delivered. That's the beauty of Amazon. I've got I can tell Amazon what day suits me, so they'll bring it to me, kind of thing. And that thing is, I'm so happy with this. It's the Victrix Pro rucksack. So it's the Tekken 8. So it's a rucksack designed for the Victrix Pro. I haven't actually, only came yesterday. So it's legit. It's got all the labels and stuff on there, okay? It's not a cheap item, okay? But trust me, it's oozing quality. Do you know what I mean? It's really, really nice. It's kind of like it's a laptop bag rucksack, which tend to be a bit more expensive anyway, okay? But it's got pockets for days. It's got like a secret compartment there as well. So I'm thinking, do you know when I go to Comic-Con or gaming conventions, stuff like that? Yeah, this is going to be my bag of choice. It's actually a bit bigger than I thought it originally was, but check out the artwork there. It's really good quality. It isn't a cheap bag either. But yeah, as far as I'm aware, they're still in stock on Amazon. It is over £100, okay? But when I'm doing that overtime, I didn't care. I'm buying it. This is an investment. I nearly bought another Victrix Pro. They're nearly £400 fight sticks, but yeah, I got a couple of bills coming. So who knows? Maybe I'll treat myself to another one. You've got up two, haven't you? But yeah, that's my first pickup. But that's the beauty of, I couldn't afford that in my last job, you know. So that's a kind of congratulations for having a new job. Go Tony, okay? Really am impressed. I don't know if the camera's picking it up. This isn't a fucking product review. But it is a fight stick bag. But I bought it for, when I go game hunting. I just want to look cool as fuck when I'm out there, you know? Even cooler than I already do, okay? Smaug, hey Donald McRoad, you could fit a Hobbit in there. That's a big bag. It is big. I'm a big guy. Do you know what I mean? When you got massive muscles like these, you need a big bag as well. Do you know what I mean? If I had an average, normal human-sized bag, it'd look like a handbag on me. So I'm huge, in other words. Awesome though, I need one of them. Yes, I can vouch for its oozes quality, okay? What else? I don't know what order to go in. I went, Pazman 90 brought it up then. This is going to be what game pickups videos are going to look like going forward if you're live. This is my new game. I bought as you can see, it's the Marvel vs. Capcom Fighting Collection. Look at that box artwork. So obviously I bought it digital in case you couldn't tell. Yeah, but all jokes aside, it sucks, do you know what I mean? But I've learned that on the weekend. I learned that if you buy the Nintendo Switch physical version, to wait 2 months, if you really are focused on getting that physical and you're a Nintendo Switch owner, you buy the box and there's a friggin' code in the box. What? That's cheeky. I think Capcom, it's my favourite. Capcom and SNK are my two favourite, probably franchises, not just gaming franchises. But come on, Capcom, do you know what I mean? I'm not a Switch owner, but that's bad. So you're giving them a piece of plastic. People are going to wait, because essentially that is what it is, do you know what I mean? Where's the friggin' cartridge? It's one of those things. I don't own a Switch. I was toying with the idea of buying a Switch. I thought a couple of overtime days here and there, I'll be able to afford one. No, stuff like that just puts me off, okay? So, what have I got here? So I've got props, I suppose. So sticking with the Marvel Fighting collection, I streamed. Oh, it was wild. Friday. I was a little bit tired. So I thought I'll do an hour. I'll do Friday Night Fights with Tony. I haven't done one for a while. Yeah, let's chill out. I thought I'll do an hour and then go to bed because I was going game hunting Saturday morning. So I was over 2 hours. How the hell was that over 2 hours? It's up on my chat. Do you know what I mean? So I think we only played. So we played. That's what you're paying for, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? That's the star of the show. They're all good games. I haven't played The Punisher, so I don't know about that, but I've heard it's a good game. So the other 6 games I've played, but that's the best. Do you know what I mean? That's by far the best game. I think Pazman90 said there was 56 characters in the roster, and I was exploring the roster. I love the fact that there's all the characters are locked. So on this version, if you didn't know, you've got to unlock some of the characters, like Juggernaut. I've never actually knew how to unlock him, so he's already there, and he's good fun. He's faster than I thought he would be. So we played a bit of that. Then I kind of went backwards a bit. I did Marvel vs. Capcom. Good game. They're all good games, right? So good game, but the roster, it just shows the massive quantum leap between this and this as far as the roster is concerned. Like a fighting game lives and dies by its roster, doesn't it? Obviously, there's more to it, the gameplay and stuff like that. But what a massive difference. And I played this. I don't think I played this on stream, but I was playing this dangerous game last night. I finished the other game. I thought I was literally getting ready for bed. I'll do a quick round on this. And it was after bedtime. But I wasn't very well yesterday. Better now. Like in my head, I wasn't very well, so I needed an early night. So I thought one arcade mode, and I actually stuck to it. You know what I mean? So yeah, I've played that as well. So I'm still under halfway through that collection. So I think I paid $39.99. It's an absolute bargain. We looked as well online when I was streaming it. It was like my first impressions of the game. We looked at the artwork as well. So don't forget, you get the games, arcade versions of the games, plus all the artwork. Capcom, I know it's dissing them with the bad thing they're doing with the Nintendo Switch, but they know how to put a collection together. They really, really do. They got a hell of a track record of pumping these really good quality game collections out, you know. Let's just catch up on the comments. Sorry if I missed any comments. Smaug, I've been tempted by the Switch before, as I do love Zelda. But those prices, yeah, the thing with Nintendo, we all know if you're game collectors, the games don't come down in price. Not like PlayStation. Like, for example, now, the new Star Wars game, I'm waiting now till I predict Black Friday, it's going to be around about 40 quid, something like that. Then I'm going to jump on board with that. Sorry, Nintendo, to be fair, I'm really content with my PS5. Yeah, the PS5 is a fantastic console, isn't it? It's got the PS4 backlog as well, and all the retro games. I'm noticing on the PlayStation Store the other day, there's some Time Splitters is on there, the Turok games 1, 2 and 3 is on there, so the N64 is making its way on there. It's an awesome powerhouse, isn't it? I love the PS5. Bertha Gerbil, what's happening, Bertha Gerbil? Sorry, butchering your name. The first Marvel is actually decent. I never played it before. That collection. Oh, that's a good comment, that is. So, what I'm excited about, especially with the SNK collection, the Capcom vs SNK collection coming out, that's my favourite game of all time. That's a special game for me. But I'm so excited, like people haven't played all of these games before. It's the community that I love, the fighting game community. More people are experiencing it. And tell you what, Marvel vs. Capcom 2 has aged really, really well. It's as good as Melty Blood. Melty Blood Type Lumina came out on the PS4. We only had digital in this part of the world. Awesome game. It's as good as that. Do you know what I mean? And it's Donkey Kong years old, you know. Hybrid, exactly. PlayStation, really good with pricing. Oh, you can get some bargains, absolute bargains. Like what was I looking the other day? King of Fighters 2003 was £2.89, I think. Under £3. It's amazing. It's so good, you know. Right, we've only done one pickup, and it was my digital pickup. But that's how pickups video is going to be in the future. I bought this. I bought this. I bought this. You're not going to have anything to show. You're not going to have any. You can't even see. You're not going to have a shelf full of games. You know, multiple shelves full of multiple games to get your teeth sunk into. Okay. What games are you looking forward to for the rest of the year, Tony? For me, it's Silent Hill 2 and. So, fuck, here we go. My glasses are coming on. My glasses are coming on. Let's have a look. What a difference my glasses make. What games are you looking forward to for the rest of the year, Tony? For me, it's Silent Hill 2 and Slitherhead. Right, never heard of Slitherhead, but Silent Hill. I've heard of Silent Hill. Never played one. But Access Area 6, if you're still there, I nearly bought. You were doing a video on eBay scammers and the games you had bought. Fatal Frame. I started looking at reviews for it. I nearly bought it, but I didn't. I'm trying to get, like, you got the English text version. That's the version I want. It doesn't look like it's on the PlayStation Store for some reason, which makes those games a bit more collectible. Okay, so I'm really getting into my horror games. So I'm probably going to be with you on that. I'm probably going to get Silent Hill 2. I don't know if I'm in a rush to play it on launch. Maybe that's when I'll get in the new year kind of thing. Like, I tend to only buy new games if they're fighting games, because that's where it's at for me, you know. But what games, I don't know what else is coming out this year, actually. Assassin's Creed, whatever it's called. I know it's having a bit of stick. Again, I don't know if I'm going to buy it new. I'll tell you what, I've actually paid for. The most exciting game this year is actually the game I got playing in the background, SVC Chaos. They've remastered it for the PlayStation 4, and it's Pix and Love or limited run games. One of them, I bought the big box Neo Geo collection of that. So that's the one I'm looking most forward to this year. Okay. Slitherhead is from the original Silent Hill creator. Oh, okay. Looks quite promising. So it's a new game, is it? As an action horror game. Oh, that might be more my style then. About hijacking bodies as an entity. Ooh, sounds interesting. And that's coming out this year, is it? Again, I'm not up to speed with the horror games. I'm new. I played and loved Resident Evil 2, the remake. This year was the first year I ever played it, and I loved it. I know it's kind of considered top tier of survival horror. I think you got to be a bit more can't be trigger happy playing those games, you know. So yes, it's quite exciting actually, because I got a massive backlog of games to explore. The Dead Space games, I want to get into those bad boys as well. I'm so excited for Silent Hill 2. Looks awesome. Don Mackle Gaming, cheers man. Try my best. Bumble through life. Don't we all? How was your holiday? You've been to Zimbabwe? No, you've been to Poland, haven't you? Someplace. I thought it was somewhere. I thought he made some place up that was a DLC in The Witcher 3. But it's actually a real place, because I remember then his partner is Polish. Tony, have you heard of a trilogy called Faith on the PC? No, I have not. I'm assuming it's a survival horror. Again, there's so many games I need to. I've just kind of shut it out, kind of thing, I suppose. It wasn't my cup of tea. I tried playing Resident Evil. I think it was the first one. My friend had it on the PlayStation. He hyped it up so much, and when I played it, he had Resident Evil and FIFA, and we ended up playing FIFA for the rest of the day because I could not get on with the tank controls and all that stuff. So of course, the remake of Resident Evil 2 is more my jam, you know. oh my god, Gantz, I can't pronounce it. Ganks, beautiful mate, he just editing a video on it whilst watching this. Ah, cool. Yeah, I do like Poland looks, well, it's got a lot of floods at the moment, isn't it? But it is a beautiful, from what I know, I know it's a beautiful country, and it's a city then. It's in, it's up by Newcastle, isn't it, Poland? Yeah, I'm a geography expert. Okay then guys, this is a pickers video, and all I've shown you so far is my digital. Oh, and I've shown you my bag. I have shown you my bag. Faith is a retro horror trilogy, a bit like Exorcist. Ooh, meets The Ring. That sounds pretty scary actually, I gotta be honest. Right, okay guys, let's do... I'll do my online. And this is pretty much slightly, because I've got a bit more money now. I'm still going to be sensible with my money, you know. But because I've got a better job, I can afford to buy newer games. So they're not like just come out. I can afford to buy brand new games on Amazon. Okay. I'll just look in here. So let's do my Amazon pickups. Okay. And I actually want to do an unboxing live because the disc is loose. So, kind of a blind buy. 8-bit armies. And if you can hear, the disc is loose in there. So I don't know what's happening there. Now this looks like a strategy, kind of a almost indie game vibe. I don't know if it is an indie game. I know there's a few of these 8-bit. There's other ones. This is the army one, obviously you can tell. But it looks like a strategy game where kind of, I think, plays like a Civilization if you want to be more aggressive and take over, or like Halo Wars probably. That's what I'm hoping it is. Okay, I'm actually hoping that the disc isn't scratched as well. So let's do it live. Check. So this was bought on Amazon. Price £10, something like that. And I think in CX, at the time, I've had this a while actually. At the time, I think it was around about £8 or £9. So whether you add the £2.95 postage, it works out around about the same. But I'm getting a brand new, unscratched, hopefully, disc. They're normally pretty good. Oh, that's fine. That's minty like your mum. Yeah, no problem. It just clips in. Sometimes it happens, I don't know how. Maybe it's like when it gets a certain amount of pressure, it could be like in transit or something, and there's too much on there, and it just, or it takes a knock, and it's the equivalent of pressing the thing in, you know. So again, haven't played it, just unboxed it, so I don't know much more about that. So anybody played it, let me know in the comments. So I'll just catch it in up. Sounds awesome. Scared to have a snoop on YouTube after this vid. There we are. Cool. Oh, this one I have played. I bought this. It was sealed. I was really in the mood to play Vanquish. Okay. What an underrated game. Is it underrated? A lot of my friends have heard about it, but I worry, is it because I go on about it so much? Didn't finish it, but it kept me entertained for an afternoon. But it's in my collection now. Forever. Not going to trade this in. I think I paid 12 or 15. Again, brand new from Amazon. Check it out. But it's also got Bayonetta. I'm more in the mood to play Bayonetta, actually. But is it Stellar Blade? I think it's very similar to that. So I think I'll play that. And then, hopefully, again, Black Friday. Putting a bit of money away this year for Black Friday. So hopefully by the time Black Friday comes around, that Stellar Blade would have dropped in price a little bit, you know. And the cool thing with this, in case you're wondering, you have got the option which one you can download both, or you can download either or. So if your hard drive's always full like mine, yeah, so you can free up that valuable real estate on your hard drive. Okay, so I think yeah, £12-15, something like that. Great games to have in the collection. I've got both of them on the PlayStation 3 anyway. It's nice with the streaming function. I might want to stream. It's not the kind of game I normally stream. But yeah, it's nice to have that option, you know. Let's catch up on thy comments. Best type of horror. Vanquish I played on release in 2010. Gosh, is that when it came out? Great game. Now, one of my best friends, my imaginary friend Chris, shout out my imaginary friend Chris, he used to be an assistant manager in game, and he worked there when that came out, and it just sat on the shelf. I don't think they advertised. I never heard of it. See, I saw it in a Games. Who remembers Games TM magazines? Yeah, if you've met, I got them just for there, but it was in there and it had like a 9 out of 10. So it reviewed really well, but I don't think they had the budget or they didn't pump money into the game to shout about it, how good it is. It's cover based with the sliding. That's the game changer for me, where you like slide. It must be a killer on your knees. You can tell I'm old, but it's got like rocket boosters which slides across from cover to cover. It's really addictive, really good, very, very good, underrated game in my opinion. Platinum Games used to be the rising star of the games industry, so much promise. Stellar Blade Rock Story, my game of the year for sure this year. Oh, right, okay, interesting. Have played this game, guys, but I played the demo. Played level 1 of the demo and ordered it straight away. You can still see it's sealed, okay? It says Shadow the Ninja Reborn. So it's actually an old Nintendo game, so a Nintendo Entertainment or NES game, okay? And a lot of love, I want to say, has gone into making or remaking this game. I believe it's the original makers of the game. I've come back and redone it or put a reskin on it. So they've done a fantastic job. I've got no attachment to the original game. I was a Sega kid. I've never played the original NES version, but considering it's a donkey's years old game, I don't know if it'll say how long. 1990 is the original. I'm not sure. I really hope you can switch between the graphics. Maybe you can, okay? But yeah, really, really good game. Again, bought this on Amazon. I can't remember the price I paid. I'm say £20, £25, something like that. Yeah, I'm in for a treat there. Again, I've only played level 1. I believe there's 5 levels, but it's old school hard, okay? Like arcade hard. 5 levels, that could take weeks or months to complete, okay? Right, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 books to show you. I can't, apologies if I haven't. Apologies if I've shown these already. I can't remember, but I think I've talked about this book on what I've been playing, watching, reading. Okay, so it's Godzilla, Here There Be Dragons. Here There Be Dragons, okay? So, very good. Anything Godzilla. I love Godzilla. He's my hero at the end of the day. Visually, it's stunning. It's one picture in here has inspired me. Maybe I'll get a Godzilla tattoo where there's a fight kind of like that. How cool would that be for a tattoo where he's having a fight with this massive octopus? I can't remember how much. I think this was an Amazon order as well. This video was sponsored by Amazon. I don't know if you've heard of them, Amazon. Yeah, I think it was £10, something like that. Just strongly recommend reading it. You probably could read it in one night, you know what I mean? I like to spread it. I do one chapter every evening, you know, so that kept me entertained. I should put them down there. Nearly finished this one. So, this is my guilty pleasure, okay? Don't laugh at me. It's Young Ladies Don't Play Video Games. This is volume 6. I think it's the final... It's almost like a season, I suppose. I think this is the end of season 1, let's say. If it was a Netflix show, anime, this would be the end of the season where it's kind of... It's basically, this one is just 2 people... we got a visitor. Come on in. Where have you been? Hello? Well, hello. You don't know look at the camera, do you? You don't know look at the camera. He's a funny one, isn't he? There's my dog, Rossi. Anything to say? Anything to say? Oh, bless him. He doesn't like storms, so we've had a storm here the other day. Then he doesn't like fireworks, and the bloody town's had a big carnival thing on. So he's been very, even more cutchy than normal. I'm not really complaining, you know. Right, where were we? Yeah, so this is probably the weakest in the in the series, but it's basically this one is hardly any story. It's just two girls, rivals, popping off. They're kind of playing a game that's ripping off Tekken. Okay, it's really funny. It's very educational. If you don't know anything about fighting games, there's between each chapter, it tells you what what's he stop? It tells you what terms mean, like turtling. If you didn't know what that is when you like go back in your shell, you're just blocking. That's called turtling. So it explains a lot. It's quite educational. Yeah, very good, but it's, I don't know, it's like almost like they've run out of ideas. Where season 1, they're in this boarding school and they love fighting games and they're knackered all the time because they're staying up all night playing fighting games. Fighting games or any video games is forbidden. Will you go with that? It's forbidden in this school. They get kicked out of the school if they're caught. So it's kind of that mischievous. I can't talk. It's being sneaky. We'll go with that. That's an easier word to say. So that was my favourite one, but it's still it's okay. It's okay, you know. Do I recommend it? I recommend the first cap. Buy one for a £5 and see if it's for you. Okay. The next book I've bought, I've only got 2 more books to go, guys. The Last Gamer Standing. Katie Zhao is the author. I haven't read it yet, but it's, from what I can tell, it's about a girl who enters a Fortnite kind of competition, and the first prize is a load of like $10,000 or something, and her family is proper broke. So that £10,000 or dollars will go far helping her family out. Rossi, stop. I'm gonna have to have another camera here just to show you what Rossi's up to off camera. Stop it, being cheeky. So she enters this competition, but in this, or maybe it is, I don't know, whatever country it is, it's kind of forbidden for girls, or it's frowned upon for girls to play video games. So she pretends, she enters the competition because it's an online competition, posing as a male, and someone finds out she's a female and tries to blackmail her, and she doesn't know what to do, kind of thing. But she's a lot better than all the other gamers, so yeah, it sounds interesting, worth a read. It's not a massive book, so looking forward to that. Okay, let's get the glasses on. I got a couple of comments. Sorry guys, I'm rubbish at keeping on top of the comments. Smoke, Godzilla -1, I love. Awesome. Yes, I love that also. Made on a budget of 15 million, small compared to Hollywood standards of $2 million. Yes, and it won an Oscar, didn't it? Better visuals than most Hollywood's movies. Don Mac Gaming. Forgot to say, codes annoy me, but at least it says you're only getting a code on the front. Yes, you're right, okay. More annoying is when you buy a game and you need to download half of it. Oh, yes. And hiya, Rossi. Rossi's still here. He's still here. Aren't you, boy? He's still here. Just off camera. In the studio or in the dojo. Okay, guys, what else? Oh, right, okay. So, this is a book recommendation. I love having book recommendations. So, we were streaming Friday, I think. Yeah, my Marvel vs. Capcom stream, and Smoke in the comments was stopped on by, and we started chatting about books, what our favourite books are. So I said my favourite is The Book Thief by Marcus Zusak, and he said this was his favourite book. So the very next day I ordered it. Again, I haven't read it yet. Loads of different versions. You can tell it's an older book. But it was like for a couple of quid more I could get in the hardback copy, you know. So looking forward to that, but it's in the backlog. I'm probably going to read that next, actually. Once I've finished Young Ladies Don't Play Fighting Games, that's probably going to be the book I read next. Awesome edition. I've got that piece of art on cover on wall. Oh, nice. It is cool, isn't it? The other cover was just plain. I think that's the newer one. I don't know. But yeah, I'm glad I went a couple of pound more for the hardback. Happy effing days. Okay, that's all the books. Let me show you. Bargain time. This was an absolute bargain. Okay. It's the... probably see... right... oh, I'll go this pointing thing. I'll be good at this pointing thing, why? Right. Right there. You got the Neo Geo big boxes, okay? Your boy's got another one. Okay? I've wanted this for so long, okay? But it's so hard. The cheapest I can find it for a reliable seller in the UK on eBay. It's the only option we've got in the UK is eBay, okay? Is £84.99. That's the cheapest. I didn't spend that. I struggle to justify to spend big bucks on this because I already own it on digital. Okay, I actually own it twice now. I've got it on my arcade. God, this pointing thing's harder than it looks. I don't know whether people, they must get used to it. I've got it on my arcade unit as well. And I've got it on my PlayStation 4/PlayStation 5. I've always wanted the physical. But there's no game in there. Okay? The reason I wanted it is because you know those games that are so good you want to go the extra mile? This falls under that category. Okay? The Last Blade 2 is one of, if not my favourite looking stages of all time. You can pause anywhere in the game and that screenshot could go up on your wall. It's beautiful looking. Okay? So I got... it's basically everything you get apart from the game. I can price... it was £20 on eBay. I watched it. I noticed it just before going to bed. So I put the little thing, watch it or whatever, keep an eye on it. I was going to buy it the next morning. Woke up the next morning. The seller offered me £17. Boom, happy days. £17. Postage was £2-3. So call it 20 quid. And this is what I wanted anyway. I'm tempted to buy a physical copy of just the disc. I think I can pick it up for around about £35 or £30. Amazon or eBay. It is available on Amazon. So I could have bought that and have it delivered tomorrow if I wanted to. But this is what I wanted for it. Okay, so check out what's in there. So the bottom bit there, so that all that is, right? That's if the game was in there, the game case, just so it sits a bit better. But that's the thought that goes into these collections, okay? So it's got the soundtrack. Really cool. Looks like it's never even come out of there. Again, all in really nice artwork, okay? The art cards. I'll just put that down for a sec. So we've got, I think they're double-sided as well. I love this style, this artwork. This is why I'd say is, could almost get away with this outside of the games room, you know? In my grown-up house that I own. Yeah, I like this. I like this a lot. That one, look at that. It's my favourite character, Hibiki. Now, she is a DLC character, any fighting game fans out there, in Samurai Shodown. Beautiful game. Absolute great game. Balls hard, mind. Very, very cheap. One of the hardest fighting games you'll ever play, in my opinion. I'm not really good at it anyway. But it's stunning looking. And it comes with the art book as well. Anything SNK, I'm all over that shit, you know. So I'll do a quick flick through of it. It's got all the stages. Oh, I love all this stuff, guys. All the characters. All there. It's all there, guys. It's all there. Oh, there she is, Hibiki. Cool character indeed. She's actually also in Capcom versus SNK 2. Yes, I'm very, very, in case you couldn't tell, I'm very happy with that. And like I said, it only cost me, call it 20 quid with postage. So, happy days. Yes, I'm really super excited about that. And it's kind of, because I've only got it on digital, I know I've got it on the arcade, It kind of reminds me I've got it. I got it as well. Sometimes they're on digital. Like Resogun, I keep forgetting I got Resogun. Amazing shmup. My favourite shmup of all time. It's on digital. Sometimes I'm like, what should I play? What should I play? I'm looking at my PlayStation collection or my games collection. I'm forgetting because it's on digital, you know. Awesome Edition. I got the piece of... alright, that's the book. Sorry. I remember getting art cards for Eco on the PS2. Art cards are great, aren't they? Like, the wall I got just there is just some is all my artwork. Quite a few of them are art cards, you know. One of my favourite games of all time. Some of the best art direction in that game. Sweet. Sweet as F. Right, that is, guys, all of my online orders. Oh, I got one more. I'm not sure if I've shown this before. I have talked about it while I'm on one of my videos where I've been playing, watching or reading, okay? Little Nightmares. Really good game. I've only played it a little bit. I played it just to get a feel for the game. Yeah, I like it, but I got distracted by something else. So I know what it is. I know when I'm in the mood for it, I'll go back to it, okay? Right, so we went game hunting then with the boys on Saturday, okay? I had to do something because I worked overtime the week before. I'm working overtime next week. I needed to do something on my Saturday off, okay? So yeah, met up with my imaginary friend Chris. Shout out my imaginary friend Chris. Met up with Luxton. Shout out to Luxton. And we met in the town Ricky. Shout out Ricky Jones, okay? Ricky got me some gifts. That's what I'm saving at the end. There's two of them. Posters they look like. I don't know what they are, so I'm going to do a live unboxing on there, okay? So the plan was to go to CEX in Port Talbot and Retro Stash, but Retro Stash was closed. And we went on their Facebook. They normally, if there's a problem, these small businesses, they post on their Facebook, don't they? Oh, there's an issue, we can't open, family emergency, anything like that. Nothing. They're supposed to be open at 10 o'clock. And we strolled around after CX, I want to say 25 past, 10:30. Then we went back and did like the charity shops on the way back. And then Chris bought the guitar in cash generator or cash converter. Lovely looking guitar. I don't know anything. It looks like a violin to me. I don't know. So then we went back to the car, put everything in the car, and then we thought, right, let's go back again. It was more closer to like 11 o'clock, and we waited till we sat down and started talking about football for about 10-15 minutes, and no sign. Nothing on their Facebook, so I hope everything's okay. But the disappointing thing is, they had Mortal Kombat, they posted in the week, they had Mortal Kombat 4 for the PlayStation 2 for £60. If it had the manual in there, 198.4% would have bought it. But they were closed. So I'm up by 60 quid. You know, I wouldn't play that game straight away, but it's a hard game to find. And it will be in my collection. One day it'll be in my collection. Oh yes, one day it will be in my collection. Donald Mackerel. I prefer Japanese art cards. Books to the US ones, as they seem to be more in the concept work. US ones tend to be just stills from the game and an excuse to bulk out special edition boxes. Yes, I agree. I agree with that. The Japanese cover art, I'm tempted to collect some of these games just for the alternate cover art. Like the cover art on Street Fighter 3 Third Strike is amazing, the Japanese. We got decent cover art, but the Japanese one is a lot better, you know. So, back to Saturday, I'll show you what Ricky bought me. I've seen two things, and there's two things I haven't seen yet, okay? So, we went to CX, and this is what I bought. I got a funny, silly thing I bought as well. Waste the money, I suppose. So, I bought Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart. Loaded it, and this pretty much was my weekend. I nearly finished it. I'm like high 70s, early 80% through the main story, you know. And I only played it half a Saturday and half a Sunday, really. So I blitzed this game. What a beautiful looking game. I think if it wasn't a launch title, it It was very early PlayStation 5. It's one of those first games that came out PlayStation 5 only. It wasn't on both, you know. And great. I really love the fact and appreciate games that have the controller, the like different weapons, and they got different feel on the trigger. I love all that stuff, you know. Really enjoyed it. It's not the normal kind of game I play. It's not my go-to. But yeah, so not guilty pleasure. Everybody's got good things to say about these games. Visually, it's fantastic, you know. Half decent story as well. So yeah, I really did enjoy my playthrough of that. I'll probably finish that tomorrow or the next day, you know. Now, this only cost... Oh, that was price... That was most expensive, I think I bought. Yeah, that was £18, okay. I've been keeping an eye on that. I wanted to play £10 originally. That bugger it, I'll buy it, you know. Now, this was, can argue, a complete waste of time. It was installing, so it's Call of Duty Black Ops 4. I was really in the mood for a good Call of Duty campaign. I'm a big fan of Call of Duty campaigns, okay? I'm laughing because it was installing, and I thought, while it's installing, these games, because they're quite big, aren't they? I'll watch some reviews. So the first review I put on, it was, what's it called? I keep forgetting his name. Massive Australian YouTube channel. He does really good shoot 'em up reviews. First thing he said is, this is the Call of Duty game that didn't do the single player. I was like, for fuck's sake. Are you kidding me? Accessory 6 Japanese game manuals are better as well. They're all in colour. Yeah, they always go that extra mile, don't they? Like Donald Mackerel was saying. They got it better over there, haven't they? Yeah, so it was installing, and I was like, there is some things I can do, I think, single player. But I just went, boom, get that disc out, and install that. I just wanted to play something. Do you mean like a little story? I wanted to play a story. I'm a big fan, actually, of nearly every single Call of Duty campaign, you know. I was like, fuck. I paid a £5 for it. I think I can get either £3 or £2 trade-in. So that's coming with me next time we go game hunting, whenever it may be. I'm laughing. It's like, for God's sake, modern gaming, isn't it? Then I'm going to try and get back into this. I think this was £5. Batman Arkham Knight. I loved the first one. Was it Arkham Asylum? What an amazing game. I'm pretty sure I tried to play this, or I bought this when I was living in Carlisle. And it wasn't what I was expecting. I didn't like... It was too much driving around, but I think... I don't know, I wanted to do a bit more combat, but it was teaching me the mechanics, probably, of the car. So it was forcing me to use the car, because maybe I was still in tutorial mode. And I lost my patience and just ejected it and traded it in. And I basically said, I'll wait for it to come cheaper in price, and I'll rebuy it. So it's £5. I've heard good things about it. For £5, you can't go wrong. Arkham Knight played back in 2015, really good. There was a bit too much driving, I agree. Okay, it wasn't just me then. Yeah, it's one of those things. It's got to be bigger, better than Arkham Asylum. But maybe that's where, because it's smaller, no driving around or anything like that. Maybe that was why it was better, you know. I don't know. Now this game, you can hear, is still loose as well, okay? Now I think we were reading a magazine, I can't remember, and I think it was like 100 best games of all time or something. And this game appeared. I think it came out GameCube and PS2, I think. I know it definitely came out on the PS2 originally. I know there's a version on the 3DS or the DS. I wrote it down. I was gonna, next time I see it in a while, I was gonna pick it up. And we saw it in Swansea CEX. I went to buy it, and my imaginary friend Chris, he's the best when it comes to game hunting, because he used to work for Game. He's very good at looking at discs. Yeah, I wouldn't trust that scratch and stuff like that. But he's always full of good advice. And one of the things he said was, I'm pretty sure that's on the PlayStation 4. Why didn't you wait? It's probably cheaper. He looked, and it's cheaper. I think I paid £12 for that. But it's got the loose disc, okay? The disc is fine, minty like your mum. It looks like, I thought at first that this bit was broken on it, but it's not. I don't know if this is a Blu-ray case being switched out, but it just doesn't click in. I can't see anything on there broken. It's very strange. So, I don't know, I think what I'm going to do is swap it out for the cheaper game or something like that. And, yeah, but it's nothing I can do. See, it's loose again. Yeah, it's just going to sit on my shelf, so it's okay for now. Haven't played it yet, but it looks absolutely beautiful. So I'm looking forward to getting stuck into that. That's all I paid. That's all I bought in CX. That was a nice mixture of games, more modern. The thing is now, it's really hard. I love buying Master System games. They didn't have any Master System games in there. Xbox, tiny selection, and all the games that are half decent I've already got in my collection. PlayStation 2, they had a good selection. Again, anything half decent, I've already got it in my collection. So when you hit I'd say just over 1,000 games in your collection, it's hard to find games out there, you know, that are worth picking up. Okay, so what is next? I'll show you my hat. So this is what Ricky bought me. Shout out to Ricky Jones, okay? So, very generous, okay? I give him Star Wars books and I finish with them. And he just buys me stuff. It's not my birthday or anything. I'm so happy and thankful. Yeah, it's nice to have good friends out there, isn't it? So he bought me an Akira hat. Obviously, you can probably tell it's still sealed, still in its original packaging, okay? How cool is that? Yeah, well happy with that. And that's my favourite colour, black. So I got a new Akira hat, probably wear that next week. I always like my my nerd hats, and Akira, the masterpiece. He also got me, he showed me a picture basically of these things. I knew he was getting me these two things, okay? Again, thank you very much, Ricky, so generous. He also got me these Street Fighter, not toys, figures. Ah. Okay, well, I'm okay. Rossi's there. What are you doing? So, but there's a good weight on them. Not that I'm going to throw them at anyone. They're not for you. Not for you. But check them out. So we'll open Bison. We'll open Bison now. My dad. This guy raised me, so I call him my dad. I don't know if they will stand up. How cool is that? I don't know what make they are. They're not like Funkos or anything like that. Oh, and I can confirm they stand up as well. It's a really nice weight on them. I like the art style, I do. Yeah, really good. So I'll briefly I won't open every single one of them up. So you got Blanca. I used to work with a girl we used to call Blanca. She was ginger, so we used to call her Blanca. She didn't mind. I don't think she did anyway. She probably went home every night crying, a big head on a pillow. No, sorry, no, she was a good laugh. Jenez? Yeah, I like the style, you know. Gives me like kind of Japanese vibes looking at these. The way the face is, you know. Ken Masters. These are going to be either underneath my telly in a row, but I've already got tiny I thought they were literally tiny little figures, you know. This guy raised me as well. Or Ryu. Oh, he's got blue hair. Cool. And Edmund, my boy, Honda. Yeah, thank you, Ricky. Really, really happy with them. Minty like your mum. Oh, I got so many random sayings. That's awesome. That motorbike slide sequence in film is so iconic. One of my dad's favourite films are Soul Timers. Your dad has got good taste. Tell him Tony said you've got fantastic taste. Right, I've got two other things to show you. This is heavy. It's a poster or something like that. I've taken the tape off, but I haven't opened it. Okay, and this as well. It's like a oh, I can tell what it is already. I can tell. That's my boy Bison. I can spot my dad's hat anywhere. Okay, I'd laugh if it isn't now. So it's sealed. I don't know how. I was going to open it in front of Ricky when I saw him, but we were standing outside CX. It wasn't right. It was a nice day, but I said, look, I'll open it on video, you know. So here we go. Nervous. I'll have a quick look just in case it's a. I don't think Ricky would do that. Nudity or something, but I could tell just by looking at the tip of my dad, Bison. Oh man, that's awesome! It's a big, massive. What's it? No, it. Oh, guys, Ricky, thank you. That's gonna look awesome. That might not even have to have a frame for that. I might get one of those clip things and have it hanging. Oh, look at that, Ricky. Thank you. The Mini Adventures game. I'll check out that artwork. Oh, that's so cool. So this has got all the characters. I've got every character, but it's got like Laura's in there. Dana Bicky Koo. Karen. This is at least Street Fighter 5, isn't it? There's no Street Fighter 6. Crimson Viper. Oh, sorry, I can carried away there. Oh, that is cool. To frame or not to frame. I think that would be cool to hang. I got a good place it can go, actually. Yeah, get a hanging thing. So it's like having like a scroll on the wall. It's kind of, I don't know if you can see, it's like a thick kind of fabric, you know. So it's not card or anything like that. Thank you, Ricky. That is awesome. Right. On this one, there's good weight to it. I took the tape off one of the ends. Let's find out what's in the box. I don't know where you get these from. Oh, it's another kind of fabric-y material. That's like, I can tell you what that is, like a lightsaber. I'll grow up one day. Right. I don't know. That's all I can see. Anybody know what it is yet? Oh. I'm just gonna... Oh my god. Oh my god, right. It's massive. Can you tell what it is yet? It's absolutely... smells nice as well. It's a scratch and sniff. Absolutely ginormous. Akira, look at that. I needed some Akira artwork. Look at that. Oh, Ricky. Ricky Jones. Look at this. Whoa. I went to Comic-Con, if anyone's new to the channel, this year, and I bought a tapestry. So some people say, we're going to call you Tapestry Tony. It doesn't sound exciting, but it was an Akira tapestry. My mum's got me the things I need to hang it. It's going in my living room. I've already got some artwork in my living room. Akira, it's the bike, but it's on like faded, you know, like faded paper, like on purpose. So it's ancient paper. So the living room's it's gonna have rather an Akira theme. So that might. Oh, that is amazing. Let me have a look. I'm showing you guys before I proper seen it. Oh, it's so detailed, isn't it? Do you know my new motorbike? I had to get it red because of this bike inspired me. So when I'm riding it, I think I'm on that. I know it's nothing like that, but in my imagination, with the medication I take, it does help the old imagination. That's what I think I'm getting on to work every day. To ride to work. Wow, Ricky, that. Wow. Again, it's not even my friggin' birthday, like, do you know what I mean? It's just, I don't know. I hope you're not spending too much money, Ricky. That is, it's definitely coming to a good home. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, Thank you. That's amazing. Absolutely amazing. I'm not doing a very good job rolling that up. Oh, that's okay. Oh, wow. Wow. I'm glad I did that on camera as well, actually, my reactions. If you're watching this, Ricky, he's a friend of the channel. Thank you so much. Right. Let's have a look at the comments. Old age. Oh, I'm in shock, guys. Minty like your mama, that's awesome. That motorbike, so yeah. That's lovely artwork. That is Donald Mackerel. Kira, yes, we're all big Kira fans in this part of the internet. Oh wow, you can check that over here, Tony. Haha, that's beautiful. They're cool. Yes, I agree, guys. Look at that. I think that's everything. Just making sure I don't forget anything. Yeah, spoilt as usual. Do you know what I mean? I got good friends. I got the best friends. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, there we go, guys. How long have we been on for? An hour. Oh, sorry for keeping you. Oh, Access Area 6, yes. Apparently, you're not allowed to go too long, apparently. Your videos have got to be 3 minutes or less. I never see the people commenting on your videos, Kev, but it sounds like you got some assholes on your thing. But yeah, just fucking ignore them, do you know what I mean? Keep doing it, just keep being you. Keep him talking, guys. Don't let him stop for dinner. I've had my dinner. I literally come home from work, give Rossi his food, have my dinner, dive into the shower. I got a massive shower, apparently. No, dive into the bath, quick bath, up here, boom, let's go. Oh my god, it's 8 o'clock. Oh my, I have actually been going for an hour. Okay, guys, thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed that as much as I did. I might stream again Friday night fights. I wonder what game we're going to play, or what game collection we're going to play. It's a no-brainer, isn't it? Yeah, hope you have a great week. Thanks everyone that watches all the way to the end. Cheers for the vid, Tony. Hey, you're more than welcome. Yeah, I love doing these videos. Awesome chatting, Tony and chat. Yes, brilliant, awesome. Thank you guys for watching. Have a great rest of the week. Love you, bye.